back, my dear students. So I am your Arka sir. So I have come with a fresh and new episode on physics, human eye for the CBSE board exams, class 10 students. Okay, as per your request from different students and from different parents, I am uploading a special episode on human eye. So already I uploaded one video on this. Clear? So today we will move forward. In my last video, if you can see that, okay, I have discussed the different component of eyes, okay, as well as some problem of eyes, okay. So there I have discussed about the myopia, okay, and how we can rectify that. Clear? So today, moving to the next, I will discuss today hypermetropia and or long-sightedness, okay, hypermetropia or long-sightedness. So before I go to the topic, I would like to tell you that if you have not subscribed my channel yet, so subscribe it as early as possible and share it with your friends so that all of you can get the benefit from it. Okay. So now let us start. Okay. So today the first topic is hypermetropia or long sightedness. Hypermetropia or long sightedness. Okay, what is hypermetropia or long sightedness? That means in the previous episode I have discussed about the short sightedness. That means our vision is limited with the object which is situated nearby of our eyes. Clear? But here this is the opposite scenario. Clear? We can see the distant object properly but cannot see the nearby object. Clear? So that is known as the hypermetropia or long sightedness. That means when the object is not is far up to a minimum distance should be 25 centimeter, clear, but it is near to the eye, then what, we cannot see that properly, clear. But when the object is at infinity or far away from our eyes, then we can see the object clearly. Okay, so that means our vision is fixed with the long distant object. That's why it is known as long sightedness, and the scientific name is known as hypermetropia. Okay, so this is why what will happen actually, the ciliary muscles actually loses its expansion, okay, or contraction capabilities, clear. So or elasticity. That's why when the object is nearby, then what will happen, the aperture of the convex lens, okay, should be what, more. That means what, it will be thicker, but who is doing this change, the ciliary muscle, clear. So that will not perform it properly. So that's why what will happen, that will not become into thicker for the nearby object. So as a whole what will happen, so as a whole what will happen for the nearby object, if it is a nearby object, if the rays are coming like this, okay, then suppose this is our eye lens, clear, and from the nearby object the rays are almost divergent in nature, clear, and what will happen, it will not be thicker. That means what, it will cannot increase the converging power. That's why the rays will meet behind retina, clear, the rays will meet behind retina, and here the image will be formed, image will be formed behind retina, clear. So that's why, because the converging power will not be increased, okay, here due to the lack of movement of the ciliary muscles, okay, the converging power of the lens, it will not become into thicker. That's why the converging power of eye lens will not increase, clear. That's why what will happen, the rays will converge and meet, okay, behind retina, clear. So that's why the image will not form on retina and we cannot see the nearby object properly, clear. So this condition is known as hypermetropia. So if the questions come, what is hypermetropia or long sightedness, then what we have to write, the defect of eye lens due to which we can't see properly the nearby object but can see the distant object, then this condition is known as hypermetropia. Why the hypermetropia occurs? Okay, reason due to the loss of elasticity of ciliary muscle, the eye lens can't become thick, so the converging power will not increase and focal length will increase. So the image will be formed beyond retina. Clear? So that's why we cannot see the nearby object clearly, but we can see the distant object properly. Clear? So this condition of the eye lens is known as hypermetropia or long sightedness. Now how we can rectify this problem? Clear? And what type of spectacle we have to use, or which type of lens we have to use? Clear? That we will learn now. Clear? So hope up to this you have understood properly. Clear? What is hypermetropia or long sightedness? Okay. So very often this type of questions comes in the exam. So now how we can rectify this problem? Clear? So let us move. So now how we can rectify this problem, hypermetropia? Clear? So we have to use rectification. Clear? Now I am drawing the image. Okay. So how we can use? We have to first measure the exact power of the convex lens. Clear? So suppose this is the object. So the divergent beam of light will, if we can place the exact power of the convex lens in front of the eye lens, clear, as a spectacle, then what, we can able to view the nearby object. How? Suppose this is the object, clear, so it's a nearby object, so the rays are divergent in nature, okay. So it will incident on the convex lens, and what, if we, and then after refraction it will be almost parallel to each other, okay, and incident on the eye lens, clear. And then the eye lens have also the converging nature, okay, because it is also a convex lens, okay. Then the image will be formed on retina, clear. If we can calculate the power of the lens, then exactly the image will be, the rays will meet on retina. And if we extend these two refracted ray over here from the artificial lens, okay, that will use in the spectacle, then this will be the virtual image, okay. Here it will be formed, that means a little bit distant object, okay, so that we will see here, okay. So this is the things, okay, how the how we can see the nearby object, clear, by using a convex lens. We have to calculate the proper power of the lens, and if we can give that, then the person can view the nearby object properly, even if the person is suffering from hypermetropia or long sightedness, clear. So this is the rectification. So in case of the hypermetropia or long sightedness, clear, we have to use the convex lens, okay, in our spectacle with a proper right power, so that the after refraction through the eye lens, clear, the rays will originally meet at the retina for the nearby object, and we can view them also properly, clear. And as it is a long sightedness, that means what, the vision for the far object is normal, clear, and in that case if we use this, then the vision for the nearby object will also be normal, clear, after wearing the spectacles or the convex lens, okay. So this is the rectification, okay, we can do by using the convex lens. And the length formula here, 1 by v minus 1 by u is equal to 1 by f, okay, that will be applicable, okay, to find out the focal length or the image and the object distance, clear. If we know and we have to apply the sine rule, then we can easily find out, okay, the focal length of the lens. As from the focal length we can also determine the power of the lens, which power we have to give in the unit of diopter, clear. So this is how we can rectify these problems, okay, hypermetropia or long sightedness, okay. So students, hope you have understood this. Some numerical sums are also there, that will also will do. And next let us move to the next topic. So students, now let us move to the next type of defect of eyes for the old age people, that is known as presbyopia. Presbyopia, okay. What does it mean, presbyopia? If you have grandfather or grandmother at home, clear, then you can see, or any old persons at home, you can see the presbyopia. That means what? They cannot see the due to the problems in the ciliary muscles, clear, inactiveness of the ciliary muscle, they cannot see the nearby object, clear, but most of the cases they can see the distance object, okay. So this problem for the old age, due to the problems or due to the loss of elasticity, okay, or effectivity of the ciliary muscles of the eyes, clear, they cannot see the nearby object, but they can see the distant object, okay, in most of the cases. So this condition is known as the presbyopia, clear. So presbyopia, clear. So presbyopia is the problem for the old age people, clear, due to the problems in ciliary muscles, okay. So now how can how we can rectify that? We can rectify, just now I have discussed, by using a spectacle having the convex lens, by adjusting the power. But in other cases, okay, some cases are found where both the vision will be in problem, because the ciliary muscle cannot work properly, so the eye lens cannot be thicker or thinner or readjust. So they may face a problem to see the distant object as well as the nearby object, clear. So in that case the bifocal lens are used, okay. So bifocal length, clear, bifocal, what is bi means two, that means here both concave and the convex lens are used, clear, in the glass, clear. So this is for the, this is what, concave lens is to rectify the vision for the distance object. So the upper portion of the spectacle will be what? Upper portion of spectacle will have concave lens of right of accurate or right power, okay, which is required. And the lower portion is what? Convex lens, okay, of right power. Clear? That means if the person cannot see the nearby object, then the reading spectacle will needs to be given to them, okay. That means when they will wear, okay, at the lower portion, what will be there? The convex lens of exact power will be there. They can read the things properly. You might have seen that the older age, the old persons actually what they used to do, they used to take out what they are reading, okay, far from their eyes, okay, to read it, to try to read it properly, okay. So this is known as the presbyopia, okay, presbyopia. Clear? So in that case, the reading glasses are there, okay, the spectacles are there, which will have only the convex lens. But if they have problem in both the visions, that means the distance object as well as the nearby object, then what? The bifocal length. Bifocal means two focal length. This have one focal length, this have one focal length. Clear? So upper portion of the glass is there, convex lenses will be used, okay, to see the distance object. Clear? And the lower portion, when they will read something, clear, or it is used for the nearby object, because the books or newspaper they will read, clear. So the lower portion of the glass or the spectacle will have the convex lens, okay. So this condition is known as presbyopia, and this bifocal spectacles we can use, okay. Today, nowadays, progressive lens are there, progressive lens are there, which can be used instead of bifocal, okay. This is more advanced, clear, and they can see the nearby as well as the distance object properly with the progressive lens, clear. So hope you have understood what is presbyopia, okay, for the old people, clear. So we can also rectify it. Now the bifocal lenses are also available and the progressive lenses are also available. So students, hope you have understood this. Now let us move to the next topic, okay. So you can see this, okay, and if you have any queries, you can write it in comments. Let us move to the next topic. So students, now let us move to the next type of very common defect of eyes, and you have also heard the name, that is cataract, okay. So if you have the your grandfather, grandmother or any old persons at your home, you might have heard this cataract, okay. So that is also one type of eye problems, clear. So due to the aging or injury, clear, there will be the damage of some tissues of our eyes, clear, which will create a cloudy zones, clear, on our lens of our eyes, okay. So as the day progresses, it will start growing and it will clouding the lens of our eyes, clear. So and the blurred visions, okay, or not clear visions will be there, okay, and it may, the person, if it is developed completely, the person may lose the vision completely, clear. If it develops, the mass develops on the lens, then the person will lose its vision completely. So this is very dangerous and no glasses can be used, okay. Why? Because there is a layer on the lens of the eyes, so no rays can enter, can refract it through the eyelid, though no images will be formed from the retina. That's why the person may lose its vision permanent, okay, completely, okay. So this is the cataract. So it is a deposition of damage tissues due to the aging or injury on the islands, which clouding the islands and no clear vision will be there. This is known as cataract. Okay, it can be rectified. It can be rectified by performing surgery. Clear? Okay. So a portion of islands will be cut and artificial islands will be inserted in place of that to retrieve clear vision. Clear? So what exactly the doctors will do? Here we cannot rectify it by using any concave or convex lens. The only treatment is the surgery. Clear? So the doctor will cut deposited tissues. Clear? And a portion of the islands. Clear? The doctor will cut, and instead of that particular portion which is cut, okay, the artificial lens will be fixed. Okay, so that we can regain our vision. Clear? Though this is what the cataract, and this is the only treatment, the surgery. Clear? It is a very common type of disease, okay, especially for the older age people. Okay, so this is how the cataract is formed, and this is how we can get rid of this. Okay, so now the thing is that, students, so in my next class, so up to this today, so I have discussed about the hypermetropia, okay, presbyopia and the cataract. Now in my next episode, I will discuss why we have two eyes but we are concentrating only one thing, and some animals are there, two eyes, they are concentrating two different things. So the some animals have two eyes, they are watching two different things with the two eyes. What is the advantages and disadvantages of it? Why you are watching the single thing without two eyes? Clear? That I will discuss in the next episode, as well as we will do some numeric problems, okay, to determine the power of the lens, okay, so that we can view anything properly. So up to this today, so hope you have understood this, okay, this episode, and all the points are very much important for your board examination. Okay, so if you are facing any problem, any queries are there, write it in comments. Okay, so obviously I will try to give all the answers. Okay, and what type of videos you want to see, also let me know that. Clear? So hope you have understood today's episode. So thank you for watching.